Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Epic, and we're back for some more Rebirth. Alright, so we are on the way to the trader so we can try to, well, we're going to sell off what we can and try to make a healing factor mod so that we can hopefully survive a little bit better. Hopefully we don't get jumped because it is, what, midnight? A little after midnight? Alright, let's go ahead and sell him everything that we have to sell. Not much here, but better than nothing. And we are going to need some wood. Shouldn't need much because it doesn't take long to make the mods, but alright, let's get in here, close this. Oh, we had planks in here we could have used, and wood. Alright. Pack mule wouldn't be bad, but it's not going to give us points, or it's not going to give us anything useful, I don't think, right away. Yeah, it just opens up. Alright, and yeah, healing factor will let us use the quick keys to heal, which I'm going to have to get used to hitting that button, but it at least gives us a little bit more benefit, a little bit more bang for our buck. Alright, we are going to spend the rest of the night looting the compound and getting ourselves some forged iron, make ourselves a cooking pot. And then I will meet up with you guys in the morning when we get home. Alright, so that is the morning chime. We are finally making it home. Let's get everything put away. And we are going to head out and do a supply. And I will meet up with you guys when we get to the quest marker. Alright, we made it to a buried supplies. Start here. Alright. Hopefully we can find the supplies quickly. But usually that's not my luck. Although we could use the clay soil anyway, because we're going to need that when we eventually end up able to make our own ammo. Alright, nobody's coming in. Let's go ahead and move where we're digging at. Where are you at? There you are. Nice. I'm gonna have to make that auto loot mod, because I don't know how I haven't done that and it's already day 4. Alright, hopefully we're close. Oh, I locked myself in here. Good puppy. I'm gonna have to change his name just because I think I mentioned it in an earlier episode, but my younger brother's name is Rusty, so saying good boy Rusty just seems weird. Alright, so we get some schematics, goldenrod that we will save for when we go mining. I didn't see what mod that. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't see what mod that was. How did he hit me when he was? I hate the fact that they can hit you without moving. Okay, I gotta aim better. There we go. Should have taken about a quarter of those bullets, but we got it done. Alright, we're going to head back to the base real quick and drop off the stuff that we have, and then I think we're going to head out and do this mortar and pestle. Mostly just because I want to get the mortar and pestle, but also since we already have it, we might as well get it done as quickly as possible. Ooh, loot. Gotta love loot. Iron, that's not too bad. And a couple things to sell. Alright, let's get in here. Might as well throw that on there. Alright, we're gonna go. We don't really need that, but we'll use it. Go over here and grab the mortar and pestle quest. Hopefully it's not too bad. I mean, it's always a pain. I'm not a huge fan of this quest. I almost would rather go. I think it's. Oh no, I think I'm thinking of Darkness Falls, where you get the mortar and pestle for one of the classes. It's not the case in this one. But yeah, I just, because they're the like ghost snakes, they're just a pain. They're hard to hit. You either have to use a ton of ammo or it takes forever. I don't know if the fists work against it. I'm gonna guess it will because they're blunt, but I also don't know if I want to get that close to a group of bionic snakes. Oh, it was a rather large group. Is that the third bandit we just saw in a row? Alright, we are almost there. Hate spiders. Bugs and zombies. Alright. Might as well go ahead and start it. Here's to nothing. Hopefully this goes better than I'm expecting it to. Oh, I forgot they give us 2 NPCs to fight alongside us. But it does look like the fists do damage to them. I don't know if... Oh, wow. Three of them coming at me? And I can't tell if I'm actually hitting them. Alright, well, there's 1 down. 2 down. 3. I think I saw 4 of them down now. Oh, where did you come from? What are we doing, snakes and lady killer? Well, let's mix it up and throw a guy in there. Doesn't look like a wandering horde, but that was a pretty decent chunk of zombies that just show up out of nowhere. Oh, it must be a wandering horde because there's 2 or 3 more that they're taking care of. Let's read that. Yeah, it must have been just a small wandering horde. Alright, let's go ahead and see Wrecked. See if we can grab another quest. Maybe a couple quests, and then we'll head back out and start questing. Alright. Oh, what is that? What was that? I don't think I got any kind of notification up on the screen. If I did, I didn't see it. What are you? Well, you're friendly. Right, well, if anyone knows what that noise was, please let me know in the comments, because I'm really confused. I have no idea what that was. Alright, but I will meet you guys when we get direct, and we'll pick out some quests, and then we'll head out to do some of those quests. Alright, you old cranky man.
Oh, now that you did the job, I guess you ain't that damn bad after all.
I'm gonna take the veggie stew because I need food, even though
I got some
that
shit
parts
work
bundle
for a fuck up like you.
is probably the best bet.
I got work to do if you don't mind getting your hands dirty.
Alright.
And I don't like you, but maybe I'll change my
That
mind
should be good
if
for
you
now.
do something for me.
Grab the distilled water. Oh, and an airdrop? I'm so used to it being based on how many zombies you kill and having it drop right on top of you. Alright, we will eventually go get that, but we're going to go ahead to this quest first. That was weird. Alright, let's make a bunch of these. We're going to need them for frames. Do you have any metal on you? You do. Not much, but enough that I can make a few more. Alright. We're definitely going to have to start breaking down some more stuff so that we get more nails. Alright, we're going to head over there to the quest, and I will meet up with you guys when we get there. Alright, oh, there's a wolf. Oh, there's two wolves. Oh, what the hell. That's an old school dire wolf, isn't it? Oh. That's not good. So that's death 2. And literally right beside our house. That's crazy. I don't know if they're called dire wolves in this mod or if they're just wolves or what, but that was ridiculous. A huge and a regular sized wolf out of nowhere. Alright, while we're here we might as well drop off some stuff. Go ahead and eat that. Drink. Hopefully we can learn what's called ammo soon in the workbench, or find a workbench soon. If we start getting, well, we got a decent amount of vitamins. We'll be able to drink that boiled water after we take a vitamin. Alright. But yeah. Let's go ahead and head over here to the quest because it's, what, 127 meters away. And I will meet up with you guys when we get there. Alright, we made it. We're going to do a little bit of double looting just because I know there's a couple car parts boxes and there's sometimes some good stuff up here. I mean, I'll need that stove eventually, but not right now. So, plus we don't have a wrench yet anyway, so that's not going to do us any good. Let's grab this and then we'll go in there and get the car parts box and then we'll go ahead and start the quest. Hey, some acid. Alright, red tea. Let's get these opened up. Yep. Close that, give ourselves a minute. If I could hit the right box, that would really help. Sounds like there are a decent amount of them out there. I might need to get out there and help. He's only, oh well, now it's starting to fall. I was going to say he's only down a little bit of health. Grab that. Oh, they're in. Oh, what happened? What? Oh. Wow, that is 2 deaths in maybe 5 minutes of gameplay. Wow. Alright, so hopefully that's it for deaths. The first one I don't think we should count. Well, second one we shouldn't count. That was 2 wolves coming at me out of nowhere, but it still counts. Oh, wow. Oh, and there's a bear. Nope. Wow. This game does not like me. Doesn't look like he followed me. Oh, he's over there fighting somebody. Is that Rusty? Let's take this and throw it over here before we start. Luckily I didn't start the quest. What the? Luckily we hadn't started the quest yet because we didn't lose the quest reward from that. Let's throw all that in there. Yeah, we're thirsty. We have critically damaged armor, an infection, and some sort of sprain. So yeah, we're doing great. And that's what we spawned back into life with. Oh, nice. Rusty killed us a bear. Alright, let's go ahead and try this again. We're going to steal these first. Stay down. Nice. Alright, let's hope this time goes better. And we don't die. Ooh. Tactical Jeep, and it's repairable. We're going to have to remember that. Something tells me that would be good at running over zombies. I feel like I'm getting better against the zombies. As long as I don't get pinned in a corner and not be able to get out. Wildlife is a completely different story though. Yeah, I've got like the distance thing down. For the most part, I'm maintaining pretty well. And then wildlife shows up and I'm done. And now that I said that, something's gonna kill me. Alright, let's get these. And then we gotta get up on the roof. Clear the roof. And I think there's one, well, normally in vanilla and every other mod that I've played, there's one in the tower, but this one kind of changes that stuff a little bit sometimes. But we shall see. Alright, let's go ahead and steal this stuff. Still no wrench, huh? There we go. Yeah, anything in here? No. Let's go ahead and see if we can drop some stuff off so we're not over encumbered. Not all of it, but enough to where we can move again. Two in here. Should be 3 on the roof and 1 in the tower, if I'm not mistaken. Unless this is a infested. in which case it's going to be more than that. Come on. There we go. Grab this. Where did he go? Maybe he walked off the edge. Alright, let's go ahead and break into this. Alright, let's see. Some ammo, some mods. Mostly stuff to sell. Alright. I don't know if that's going to work for us or if it's going to be something we can't use. Alright. We are encumbered again. Let's go ahead and grab some of this stuff, enough to get home. Oh wait, hold on. We forgot about the last zombie. Let's go kill the last zombie and then we'll leave so that way we don't fail the quest. Alright. Is there one or two up here? One. Nice. Oh, and the food pile. Awesome. Maybe something good? No. Alright, well. Might as well grab this too. I think they sell for a decent amount. Alright, so we are going to probably drop some stuff on the way home because it's on the way to the trader, but we're going to go to the trader, sell off what we can, get our rewards, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do from there. Probably going to call the episode at that point, but we'll see. Alright, we made it to Wrecked.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to pay you now that you did it.
Yeah, we need the ammo bad.
Look,
it sucks because I need those. I'm gonna need those parts when I upgrade my weapon to out of the pipe weapons. But at the same time, I definitely need the ammo now.
Thank you very much. And now, what's it gonna be?
All right, so I know that the episode again is a shorter one. If you want the longer ones, please comment below and let me know. But I'm going to go ahead and call the episode here. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button. If you'd like to see more, hit subscribe. And until next time,
thanks, buddy.
have a good one.